Hi Stampers, it's Elizabeth and I'm the last one. I can't believe it. It's been a full day. I use a different type of software that's called eCam, and in order for me to see who's commenting, you just need to say I accept eCam live and I'll see your name, right? So I see there's a couple of people have got a thumbs up. I have 3 people watching, so I know you're on live. So I can't believe it has been a full day. I've been up since the crack of dawn watching Australia. And hi, Shirley. Oh, thank you for checking in and making sure that everything goes well. I'm nervous. I loved Joy's project. And as I was watching Joy's project, I was thinking, Christmas? Wouldn't that make an awesome um, uh, display for Christmas using some Christmas stamp sets? So she has my mind spinning right now. So my name is Elizabeth, and I am from Ontario, Canada, just outside Toronto. Thanks, Shirley. Just outside Toronto, and I've had to open up the windows because it's a beautiful day, and the cool breeze is coming in because it was getting hot in my room. So Terry's on, and Nancy's on, and Susan's on, and Shirley. So hello, everybody. I just want to thank, first off, Sandra in the UK, Tracy in Australia, and Shirley in the US for pulling this together. It is a lot of work, folks. I don't know if you guys realize how much work's involved for them to do this, and I appreciate being asked to participate this time. Now, if you're one of my customers, I've invited you to participate in this event. And if there's anything that you like and you want to purchase, please contact your individual demonstrators. And our show special is a PDF of all the tutorials. So there's been, when I say there's been a lot of work, there has been a lot of work. So contact your local demonstrator for the hostess code and what the threshold is in their country. In Canada, it's a $60 purchase, and we will send the PDFs out to you. So I'm going to play with a product called, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting, the Botanical Prints Product Medley, and it is still available in Canada. I don't know about the other markets, but it's still available, and it's all encompassing. So it's a stamp set, it's dies, it's a ribbon, it's embellishments, it's designer series paper, it's some die cuts. And I think in Canada the regular price was $95, and it's on the last chance list for 57, I think it is 57. So I'm going to make a card with that, and I'm going to share with you all of the components that you need to make this card. So this is the card, and if you don't have this stamp set or this designer series paper, it can be something that's easily reproduced using something that you have on hand. And I'm going to show you, if you don't have this die set that comes with the product medley, I am going to, oh, it's still on sale. Shirley says it's still on sale in the US. So I'm going to show you something that you can do differently if you don't have this set, that you can still get this look. Okay, so where do I start? Where do I start? Oh, I've got my little kit here. I always have my little kit with all of my measurements. And even though in Canada we are metric, we only went metric in the 70s. So I was taught imperial measurements, and so I am not a metric girl, folks. So I'm like the girls in the US. Oh, sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. I have to drink of water. So I'm like the girls in the US. I don't know metric, but I try. So it's Old Olive is the base, and it's 5.5 by 8.5, and scored in half. And in metric, it's 14.9 centimeters by 21 centimeters. And that is the card base, and it is actually going to open up like that. Okay, the first matted layer is on top, and it's 5.25 by 4 in imperial, and 14.4 by 10 centimeters in metric. And we're going to start stamping on this one in black memento. And this is the stamp set we're going to be using. And for the outside, I am going to use this blossom. On the inside, we're going to use this fruit, and we're going to use the sentiment friend. And I'm going to show you a technique that I like to use when I stamp something on the inside in plain black to ground an image. And we're using the black memento and the blossom. And we're just going to haphazardly stamp. This has become my sort of, I call it crazy stamping, and it's just to give texture to the card, to the layer. And it's going to go on like that. And we need the piece of, oh, here we go. Piece of designer series paper, and it is 5 1/4 by 1 3/4, and in metric it's 4.5 by 10 centimeters. And when I get nervous, I tend to talk really fast. So if I need to slow down, oh, please just yell at me to slow down. And we're going to adhere that to the bottom. Oh, we have somebody, Tracy, following from Melbourne, Australia. I was up at 3:30 this morning. So I'm really tired. So when I'm finished here, I am going to have a nap because I'm tired. And now I've taken, on my instructions, I think I said 16 centimeters, sorry, 16 inches. That's kind of short. So I've probably made this one a little bit longer. And I'm going to take it around and I'm going to tie a bow. Some demonstrators actually tape the ribbon to the back. I'm not one of them. I like to, I'm silly. I know it's wasting, everyone says it's wasting ribbon, but I'm just one of those people that uses all the way around the card. And tying a bow on camera is not as easy as you think. Okay. And I'm going to take my ribbon scissors and I'm just going to cut the ends off there like that. Oops. You can tell I'm nervous. Okay. And that's the, oh, and Marian's joining in as well. Thanks, Marian, for joining in. And we're going to adhere that to the top. And I like to make sure that I have adhesive along the edge of the ribbon so that it's going to stick. I'm just going to put some ribbon in the adhesive in the middle as well. It's a really lousy bow, folks. Just so you know. And glue it down. Oh, and even Lucy's calling, coming in from Reno, Nevada. Oh my goodness, it's global, folks. It's global. Okay, now that's the inside. So I call this layer my Whisper White accent piece, and that's this piece here. And it is 1 5/8 by 2 1/2. And in centimeters, it's 6.5 by 4 centimeters. And I have already cut out these two. Oh my God, somebody from Ireland. Oh my gosh, be still my heart. Hi, Rosin. Oh my gosh, hi, Rosin. My mother used to be able to swear in Gaelic, so you don't need to know that though, but sorry. So I've die cut these out, and what we're going to do is we're going to dry fit these. My mother's family was from Ireland, so she knew how to speak Gaelic. Well, only swear words, but I shouldn't say that. And then I'm going to take a pencil, and I'm just going to make a small registration mark on that side and on this side, because we're going to stamp the word friend, but I want it on the angle and in between those two registration marks. And we're going to use Old Olive. Old Olive has to be one of my favorite colors. And I've taken the friend, and I have to stand up for this so that I can look down, because I'm going to try and get it right on this right angle. And Joy, I think it was Joy, had made a comment about adhesive on some small fine pieces like this. So I'm going to show you. I brought out my silicone mat. Here's my silicone mat. And I have some of my Tombow glue, and I have old sponge dauber, and I'm going to put some Tombow glue, a little puddle here. Oh, come on. Don't get stuck on me, folks. I do have a pokey tool that I use. Okay, let me get another one. I know I'm not the only one that suffers from clogged Tombow glue. Oops, here it comes. There we go. Okay, but I love my Tombow glue. Okay, so I'm going to take the fillet. It's kind of like a very detailed, and I'm just going to take the sponge dauber, the sponge, and I'm just going to put the adhesive on here and tap it in, and then I can mount it. I'm going to do it at the bottom first, and I'm going to show you something else that you can do if you don't have this die. But really, and not sure what it is in the US, but in Canada it's $57, and it includes, I'll show you the dies, because it cuts out images, some of the stamped images, and it has leaves. Okay, it's a great value. Okay, and then I'm just going to put the adhesive on the back, and you can hardly even see it, but it's covered in adhesive, and you don't have to worry about the Tombow glue splaying all over the place or coming out. And another trick, Stampin' Up is retiring the what's it called? The Embossing Buddy. But another trick is to take your Embossing Buddy, if you do have a little bit of adhesive, and just take it over your glue, and it'll take away some of the stickiness. So, and that's the friend. Now, if you don't have this die, what you can do is you can cut out a 1 by 5/8 by 1 by 5/8 piece of what's this? Crushed curry. I didn't even tell you the colors, sorry. Or a 6 by 5 centimeters. And what you can do with that is you can put it in your trimmer on the diagonal. So you're going to put, and somebody else did this today as well. So you're going to put the point up there, and you're going to put the point down here. And you're going to cut up the middle. And so you've got 2 triangles. And what you can do is, I don't have another piece. You can put them like that. But what I would do in this case is I would take, this stamp with the crushed curry. Oh, Marion, you purchased it. You purchased this package couple. Excellent, Marion. And so I would take the crushed curry, and I would just stamp random, and then stamp random. And I didn't cut out another piece, but I'll use the back of this one. And you can mount that one like that, and this one like that. And you would get a similar effect, and you would stamp the friend in the middle, but it just has a little bit of texture if you don't have that. I hope that makes sense, guys. Okay, and now we're going to pop that up with dimensionals. And I do have my dimensionals in my little bucket here. Oh, maybe I don't have my dimensionals in my bucket. That. So it's a great value. I don't know, Marion, when you bought it, what the price of it was, but $57. I think that's what it is in Canada. And you can put any, this is actually a really standard card layout. You can do this with any stamp set that you have. I think of the itty bitty greetings sentiments. Like if you wanted to, I always think Christmas, folks. If you wanted to change this up to Christmas paper on the bottom and then use an itty bitty greeting or itty bitty Christmas greeting and put that diagonal as well, and you'd get a great look. And now this also comes with these little gems. They're little bees. I think they're bees. And I didn't show you, but it also comes with this ribbon. It comes with, I'm going to show you, these dies. So those are the two dies. This cuts out, I'm all over the place. This stamp set. So this is the stamp set. So this cuts out this one here. This one cuts out that. And this one cuts out that. And then you've got two little leaves. And you've got Sentiment Friend, thank you kindly, and I'm always here for you. So I think it was a great value. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to tell you, I looked this up. So the colors that are in this designer series paper, which I will show you, the colors that are in this designer series paper. So this is the 6x6 designer series paper, right? But the colors, even though this is retiring, the colors are not. So it's basic black, copper, crushed curry, old olive, pretty peacock, which is an in color from that's going to carry over to next year, terracotta tile, which is also an in color that's carrying over, and then white. So I couldn't resist when I saw this. So and then we are going to put the little bumblebee up there. You can use glue dots. I am going to use the fine tip glue. I love this stuff and I use it on everything. And I'm just going to lay it down, and it'll take a little bit to dry, but I find once it's down, it's not going anywhere once it dries. But you need to let it dry. So that's the outside of the card. Now the inside, we are going to stamp. So the inside again is Whisper White, and it's 5 1/4 by 4 or 14.4 by 10 centimeters. And we are going to take the black memento, and where's the other stamp? Was it this one? Yeah, we're going to take this stamp, and we're just going to stamp this on the outside, sorry, on the bottom left-hand corner like that. And while I've got this out, I am also going to stamp this on the envelope. No naked envelopes here, right, folks? And the one I wanted to show you is I've taken my soft seafoam. I'm just looking at the time. Oh, I'm so fast, it's not even funny. So I'm taking the soft seafoam, and it's the light. And I like to ground my image. I used to do this with the smoky slate light, but the smoky slate light was really harsh. And when they came out with the soft seafoam, I got really excited because once I'm done, I'm going to show you. I'm just going along, and I'm using the bullet end because it just gives me a little bit more control. And I'm going to show you what it looks like when you're done. So this card is really basic and can be adapted for many, so one of those go-to kind of layouts. Okay. And it's really, really subtle, but you can see how I've outlined and grounded that image as compared to, I haven't done it with this one yet. So that, I got dimensionals on. So that is it on the inside of the card, and I haven't done it on the outside. And I think it just grounds it just oh so slightly. And I got a dimensional on the back of that. And I don't think my bumblebee, oh, it might be adhered already. And my glue, my snail adhesive. Can you guys see it? Oh, there it is. And I'm sitting here, and I know I'm not the only one, but if you don't think I'm not wearing pajama bottoms, you're crazy, because I have my pajama bottoms on. It's kind of, that's the kind of how I've been rolling these days. And there's the inside of the card. So that is so simple. Oh, Sandra even had, she had a customer buy it at the sale price too. Oh, thanks, Helen. That was so nice of you. Helen likes it, and she said it would be great for Christmas cards as well. So that's the end of my presentation. We were supposed to be 25 to 30 minutes, and I'm only 20 minutes. But I'm the last one, and that's it. The day is over, folks. So just a reminder, you've been invited to participate in this with your local Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And if you'd like to make a purchase, please contact them directly. And we've showcased lots of retiring product, and there's some great deals. You have to check the last chance list, because there's some designer series paper that's on sale. There's some kits that I saw, actually another kit, the best kit ever, I think, is on sale. So oh, thanks, Janet. Janet says the soft sea foam makes it, grounds it as well. So yeah, there's lots of things on the last chance list. And so the show special, it was $60 in Canada, $60 purchase using the hostess code, and we will send out the PDFs of all 17 projects. So from Australia to England to US and Canada. You've had demonstrators from all 4 countries participating. And I thank the ladies that have put this together, Sandra, Shirley, and Tracy, because you guys worked really hard for this. So we call it, oh, Mary says she calls it room wear now. Yeah, it's like I've got more pajamas than anything, but I'm healthy and I'm safe, and that's all that matters, right? So I'm gonna sign off. That was quick, and I thank you for participating and joining in and spending your Saturday with us, and hopefully learning some new things. And take care. And again, all the videos are going to be over on the Facebook page under videos, and you'll be able to see all that information there. Okay, take care and have a great weekend. And happy Canada, no, not Canada Day, Victoria Day. It's a holiday in Canada, so it's Victoria's birthday, Queen Victoria's birthday, and we celebrate it. Take care.